Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Now if you're here today, it's because you've probably experienced one of life's most heartbreaking losses, the loss of a child. And if you're anything like me, you've realized that grief doesn't just change you, it changes your relationships too. Some relationships get stronger, others get weaker, and some, well, they feel like they've evaporated into thin air. If you've ever found yourself wondering why some people drift away or why some friends don't know how to support you after your loss, you're not alone. And today I want to talk about how to navigate those changes with grace, honesty, and a whole lot of self-compassion. So let's dive in. Step 1, accept that grief changes you and your relationships. After losing my daughter Gracie, I wasn't the same person. How could I be? Grief is a game changer. It reshapes you, it shifts your priorities, your energy, and your ability to interact with others the way you used to, a normal way. If before you were the life of the party, post-loss, maybe you'd rather hide in the room, watching reruns of The Office in your pajamas. Hey, no judgment. We all cope in different ways. Here's the thing. Not everyone is going to understand that change, and that's okay. The right people, the ones who truly care about you, will respect the fact that you're not the same person. They'll let you grieve without pushing you to go back to normal. Because, spoiler alert, normal is gone. And that's okay too. Step 2, communicate your needs honestly. When you lose a child, your emotional needs are in constant flux. Some days you need space, others you need company. But here's the key, being honest about those needs is crucial. It's like being the manager of your own emotional well-being. If you need someone to sit with you in silence or just bring you a coffee, say it. If you need to vent, let them know. Here's where I learned the hard way. Not everyone is going to get it, but when you tell people what you need, you give them a chance to show up for you the way you need them to. And if they can't, that's a red flag, my friend. Step 3, give yourself permission to let go. Here's where things get tough. Not every relationship will survive child loss. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some people will distance themselves because they don't know what to say. Others might minimize your pain because it makes them uncomfortable, which, let's be real, is a them problem, not a you problem. And then there are those who just, they vanish. You know, there's this thing that happens when grief shows up at your door. It's like people either show up or show you who they really are. And sometimes you've got to let go of relationships that no longer serve your healing. It's not selfish. It's necessary. Protect your heart and surround yourself with people who are ready to walk this road with you. Step 4, find safe spaces to share your grief. Grief can feel incredibly isolating, but here's the good news, if there is any, you don't have to carry it alone. Whether it's a grief support group, a trusted friend, a counselor, or even an online community like where I found mine on Instagram. Find a safe space where you can be heard and seen. I know firsthand how important it is to have people who will listen without judgment. People who will let you cry and share your pain without trying to fix it. Now, if you don't have that space yet, I want you to know that you are always welcome here in this community. We've got you. Step 5, give grace to yourself and to others. Here's the thing about grief. It's messy. Not everyone is going to say the right thing. Some people will try to help, but might get it completely wrong. I've had my fair share of awkward encounters. You're still figuring out how to navigate life after loss. So be gentle with yourself. Some relationships will surprise you in beautiful ways. Others, well, they might fade, and that's okay. Relationships take time to heal and adjust and evolve, and through it all, you'll learn how to carry both love and grief together. And trust me, that's a strength no one can take away from you. I want to share with you a personal story about my daughter, Gracie. This was a personal experience that really shaped my view of relationships after grief. And when Gracie was born, she had a congenital heart defect, and she never left the hospital. And well, let's just say it wasn't exactly the kind of newborn experience I had imagined. You know how when people have a baby, the visitors come flooding in, holding the baby, bringing casseroles. Oh, and don't forget about all the cute little onesies that you get. Yeah, that didn't happen for me. I asked the important people in my life to come and meet Gracie, and she was there in the hospital, alive, breathing, and fighting. I wanted people to meet her, to see her, and to love her just as much as I did. But the truth is, I can count on one hand how many people actually came to visit. And that, my friends, was lonely. It hurt. And looking back, some of those people who didn't show up, let's just say we don't talk anymore. It's not that I hate them, but it became clear that our relationship wasn't going to survive this kind of grief. And you know what? I made peace with that. The thing that most people said about, the reason they gave me was, yeah, you know what, we're just gonna wait until you guys are settled at home, and we'll just come and meet her like, any other baby. We'll just wait until you're home. Oh my gosh, it made my blood boil hearing that again and again, because we didn't know when that was going to happen. We could have been in there for a year or more. If you've experienced something similar, I want to say this: you're not alone. And sometimes the people who we thought would be there for us the most are the ones who walk away. And sometimes the people we least expect are the ones who stay, even when they don't know exactly how to help. So, what's one thing you wish people understood about grieving parents? Drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content every Friday. And remember, grief doesn't have to be a lonely journey. You're part of a community here, and we've got your back. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, and don't forget that you are worthy of grace and understanding.